This is drag snowmobiling, where men race machines that can out-accelerate just about anything on Earth down a frozen river. I want to talk to you a little bit about the 4.6-litre Range Rover. You see, it weighs 2 tons and is propelled along by a 230 horsepower engine. Now, this is so light, you can pick it up with one hand, and yet it is propelled along by a 240 horsepower engine. No way am I going to ride it. I called my wife last night, and she agreed. She said, "Don't get on it, Jeremy, you'll kill yourself. Just don't." The director, on the other hand, he said, "You will ride it." So, we're now into a battle of wills. So, this is the throttle then, is it?
Yes, it's throttle.
And this is the brake?
Brake.
Which is important?
Very important.
Because I'll be going quickly?
Yes.
And what does this do?
This is, if you pull off, you have a stop engine.
Oh, it'll come off and stop the engine. Am I in the right riding position now,
this is not right. It's leg, but here.
So I kneel down?
Yes.
Well, this is comfy. Right, and the engine? It's got a boost gauge, it's turbocharged,
It's turbocharged, yes.
So when does that cut in?
It comes in to 6,000.
6,000?
Yes.
And then what, the front lifts up?
The front lifts and everything move very quickly. So you must put very hard in the...
Hold tight.
And
hold tight.
This winkle you must have.
And down?
Yes.
I cannot believe I'm doing this. They say life is a series of experiences. Well, I was about to find out what it feels like to do 0 to 60 in a second. Right, well, here we go then. I threw up in an F-15 and nearly messed my trousers in Scandinavia. I want to go somewhere where nothing ever happens. Canada. Well, you've got Swamp Buggy racing, where you charge around a track that's flooded with water up to 5 feet deep. These are the World Championships, and drivers have come from all over the town where they're held. Winning is a big deal. It's a traditional sport, steeped in mud.
Years ago, when the old boys around here, they had the swamp buggies that you used to hunt with. They had the old airplane tires, the old Model A's and Model T's. They would get together once a year. There was an old potato patch which was full of marl and muck, and they would see which buggy could outpull the other buggy or who was faster with the other buggy. And it got more competitive, then the track changed, and it evolved into something what we got right now, which is very high tech and very high horsepower motors.
What is a race?
Well, race is 2 to 3 buggies lined up out there, and you know, it's a mile track. We start at one end, go around the track. Whoever gets the other end first be the winner.
So it is just one lap?
Yes, it's one lap.
Has anyone ever thought of perhaps doing more than one lap?
Well, we have a race at the end of the day for anybody that's beaten their heat races. They call it the marathon. It's a 3-lap race.
You've got to get up a lot of speed to get over these holes.
Yes, you do. That is very important, because if it ever stalled out in the hole or tried to go through the hole slow, then it would engulf the engine in water, and you'd be working on it for a couple of weeks, I would say.
So how fast have I, if I'm driving, how fast have I got to be going to clear this hole?
I would say at least 50 miles an hour.
Now, a racing swamp buggy has tractor tyres that are pinched and narrow for extra traction. It has a fat back end where the inevitable V8 lives. It's much, much thinner in the middle for reasons I never did fathom, and at the front, there's an idiot who doesn't know what he's doing. What have we got then?
Okay, you got this here's your steering wheel.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Water pump, here's your gear shifter. Your throttle's on that side, brakes on this side, you won't need that.
So
we don't worry about brakes.
No braking?
No brakes, just gouge on it. On the other side there, you got your fuel pumps.
Yep.
Cooling fan,
Yep.
ignition,
Yep.
starter button,
Yep.
push that and you're good to go.
So what can I rev to?
Whatever she'll rev, gouge on her.
Eighth, what?
Just gouge on it.
Gouge on it.
Gouge on it.
This is an Americanism, is it?
Yes, it is.
Right. So if I'm coming down this straight here at like 70 miles an hour, how do I turn into that corner?
Any way you want to. You turn her, she'll go.
Really? No
Gouge on it.
braking, even at 70?
No, no braking. You won't need those brakes till you decide to go back in the pits.
Oh my God. Okay, here we go at a 500 horsepower power shower. Into second gear. Okay, we're going to go for a wide line. Here we go. Come on, car. Come on, car. Turn, you little sod. There we go. We got it. Hard on the power now. Okay, if we don't get this right, it becomes a $30,000 submarine. To the deep end. There it is. There it is. And I'm through and I'm bleeding soaked. No braking required. Turn in. Jesus, what a mess behind. Right, come on. Power, 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 now. Otherwise we're going to have a serious problem going through this deep bit again. Here we go. I'm hard in it. Yes. Yes. Come on, we're on the skids. We're out. We're out. Okay, they're getting me out now. Well, that was quite something. Spectacular, but not that difficult. And it obviously isn't any harder in 800 horsepower Class 1 machines like this. You see, the man driving it is, how can I put this? Drunk. No, I've just been out in one, and it's not that hard. I mean, it's just like plant your foot on it and steer. Is that a pretty accurate description?
But you ain't been in the right buggy yet. You'll see the difference when you watch this one.
Yeah?
Yes, you will.
Okay then.
It takes more than just stomping on it and holding it. It takes a lot. It takes a lot. When you get fast as we are, when you go into the corner, you gotta know when to let off, when not to. It's like any kind of racing. Driving this buggy is it's like on a boat, because I live in a Gulf. It's like being on a boat about 150 miles an hour. That's exactly what it's like.
And you're going to show us?
And I'm going to show y'all what it does. And it does what it's supposed to.
Look at that thing go. The world's first beer-guided vehicle.
The International Hot Rod Association World